Hi, welcome to elea. We wanted to give you guys some quick tips on how to use gel liners. So many of you have asked about that, and here goes. First thing about using the gel liners is you really need to have a good brush, and we love two, actually. We love Walk the Line. It's this guy right here. He's really amazing. It's probably hard to tell, but you can check him out on our website, eleablake.com. It has a really nice, tiny little tip, and it allows you to get into the gel liner and roll the color, which I'll show you in just a minute. The other brush that is very, very good is So Acute, and he is an angled brush. He's very, very tight, and he's very good for detail work. Not only does he work with the gel liners, but also, as he was originally designed for, is the angle of the eye. So when you want to get that V, as we call it the V, either the outer V or the inner V, this is a great brush to use. He's also a really good brush for, I'm going to try to do this backwards, it's going to be weird, but what you do is you can use him as a liner in general, as well as taking the liner with your mineral, and put it right at the base of your lash line and brushing him up towards the inner eyeball. That's what I call it. Other people, it's not really an eyeball, but it's inner eyelid. How's that? Okay, so how to use these guys. When you use your gel liner, you can see that he's very creamy. Okay, so the thing about the gel liner is he's creamy at first, and then he's going to dry, and it's really wonderful because it's not going to smear, smudge, or run. So it's a really great medium to use if you have some challenges in that area, especially underneath the eyes. You know, on the top, you can totally use a pencil or piggyback, but on the bottom, sometimes you want something that's going to be foolproof. So what I like to do is take your little Walk the Line, actually scooch it out of the container. You get a little bit on your brush. You can even take more if you want. For at-home use, it's really awesome to use the lid. You take the lid and you roll it into the color, just like that, so you can get your tip very, very covered. And then what you do is you would just tickle your lash line with it. And when I say tickle your lash line, what you want to do is get very, very, very close to your eyelashes. And look how nice that line is. It's really, really easy to use. The brush does all the work. Allow the brush to do the work for you. Do not worry if you put it on and it's too much. You can always quickly, afterwards, take a smudger brush and just smudge it and make it smoky if you had to, or you can take some eye makeup remover. So, but you have to practice. The other guy to use is the So Acute, and you do the same thing with him. You would take him and you would kind of take him on that top side. It's probably hard to see on the video, but you're going to take the very tip of it and poke them in, just gently. And again, you're going to want to take off that excess, because if you don't, you're going to have too much. So you can just knock them down on your lid, and then with him, you would take him at the very under, like let's use him for underneath to show you that one, and drag him across. Super easy. Use the point to your advantage. That's the way that the brush has been designed to make it easy for you. From the very end of your eye, outside corner, and drag it over. On the top, you turn the brush the other way and allow the point to go to your nose, right here, and drag it over. Let the brushes work for you. Each brush has been specially designed to work best and make it easy for you. That's the whole idea behind brushes. I hope you found these tips helpful.
So here is the Walk the Line brush. And what you would do is you would take the brush, roll it into the gel, then take your lid and use your lid to actually roll the brush into the gel to completely cover the tip to make it nice and covered and firm. Another option is the So Acute brush. And what you do with this guy is you would dip them into the gel liner and then use the lid to tap off the excess.